There was very little movement. What's happened since then?
Well, it doesn't seem to have had much impact on this office. People have been able to walk in and out of the office as they normally do. But what people have told me is that employees at the Sassa office have raised concern about this biometric system that Nahau is calling this strike for. They're saying that workers at the Sassa offices are not adequately trained to use the biometric enrollment system, which is the fingerprint system used to register new Sassa beneficiaries. But Sassa has released a statement yesterday saying that staff who are actually trained to use the biometric system, we are expecting those two parties to meet later on this morning with Sassa and the Social Development Department, saying that they were caught by surprise by the announcement by Nahau earlier this week, stating that they would be embarking on a national shutdown today. So we expect those three parties to engage and find a way forward in stopping this national shutdown. I am told, though, that in Soweto there seems to be impact there, so we'll be making our way to Soweto to see how social grant beneficiaries have been impacted by this national shutdown.
So also in Cape Town, when we spoke to Peladi Situsa, there was Nahau officials. It is about this biometric system. But as far as you can tell, people who are going in and going out, are they getting their business attended to normally there in Alexandra at this stage?
This is an office that I've covered over the past year, Braden, that has many issues with regards to long queues. People come here and queue for 4 months every day. We spoke to a woman earlier saying that she has to use 16 Rand for a taxi fare every day, and for the past 5 months she's been trying to get her child to be registered as a Sassa beneficiary to no avail. So they're saying when they come here, the staff are slow, the staff all go on a lunch break at the same time, so around lunchtime there is no servicing of social grant beneficiaries at this office, and it's a norm for them to have to come queue here from very early in the morning. The first person to have queued at this office this morning arrived at 4:30. It's a mother of a child who's been queuing here for 4 months, so you can imagine the kind of desperation and sort of panic it creates in people, knowing that there could be a strike that workers from this office could participate in, knowing very well that they're already complaining about poor service coming from this office. In our earlier crossing, we spoke to a gentleman who said he's been coming here for the past 3 weeks to try and get himself registered as a social grant beneficiary. So it seems to be a norm. The people here seem to be used to the fact that they do get very poor service from this office. And as I've mentioned, I've covered it in the past. I've gone inside this office with a hidden camera and I've seen the long queues that people have to sit through, even past queuing outside. Inside as well, there are long queues. People sit here for hours on end.
All right, thanks very much for that. We'll let you get to that office in Soweto where you're hearing, Zikhona, that there seems to be very little progress in people getting through the queues and getting to do what they need to do. Thank you very much. And that's Sassa, the shutdown, the planned shutdown for today of Sassa offices by Union Nahau.